another Tabitha's Glass Emporium YouTube video. Today it's all about the strawberries. Loving the strawberries and the strawberry flowers and our new strawberry flower mix we have. And I was inspired by that and a video Jameson did not so long ago with our strawberries and leaves, and thought, oh, I want to create something like that myself with our 90 COE Murrine, all made from Bullseye glass. And I came up with this idea, this beautiful strawberry bowl where we've got the full fused strawberries in the middle and this fantastic detail round the edge showing the strawberries. I just love this, and today I'm going to show you how I made this. So I've cut a piece of green which is 30 centimetres. Now I want to make the white slightly smaller, so I've gone to 28 centimetres. Now cutting opal and circles is harder, because you can't see through to where you're going to score the line on the inside, and even hearing where the see, as I said, it's tricky. So I'm really going to do little no, I'm not going to. Don't have breakers on my head now. Just be ready before we start doing this. I'm literally going to take each piece off and then know that I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding, because I would rather do that than try and back press it. In fact, that's pretty much all coming out. So I would rather do it that way than try and press on the back and possibly have it break. Now, if you don't find cutting circles really tough, just do it as a square. You could do this project as a square, cut a square. You just want to make sure that your green square is 2 centimetres bigger than your white square, and that's all you need to do. So that's that. I mean, I've got a bit of a nick in there, but that's going to be pretty good. So now we can get a kiln shelf ready and start building up the project to go on the full fuse. So now I have these 2 pieces of glass. I need to give them a really good thorough clean before I'm using them. But you can see I've used a Sharpie to draw out the size of this, so I have my space. Now, I'm just going to use the Sharpie to kind of go around the edge here. I'm going to have my kind of, design. So I don't want to put any strawberries in there, but in the middle I want to put some strawberries. Now the idea is I'm putting the strawberries down on the kiln shelf first, so that, if I can get my glue to work, so that they will keep their shape. So the other glass will melt over it, we'll do a long bubble squeeze, that will kind of melt into the, round the strawberries, holding their shape, and then it will full fuse after that. Now the danger you have is bubbles, so that's always a bit of a danger with a project like this, but I am hoping that with a long slow bubble squeeze it should be fine. So I'm going to put some dot strawberries around. I'm not using masses, just a few here and there to add a little kind of strawberry pattern all over the bowl. Strawberry pattern is just gorgeous. I remember as a kid, I think I had a dress with a strawberry pattern on that I loved. I mean, the issue is when you're doing a pattern like this is like, do you want to make them, they're looking a bit in rows? Do you want to do a kind of a pattern that's very obvious, or is it random? If it's random, it has to be very random. I'm going with random. I feel that that's kind of aesthetically pleasing, but then you may want to do something like putting a couple close together so it doesn't look so that they're all far apart. But maybe that doesn't work. I don't know. I'm going to have a look at it and think, and I quite like a few closer together like that, so I am going to carry on with that idea and add just a couple more, but then maybe there's too many. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I preferred it when they were also spread out. It's hard to know. Okay, I think I'm going to go with it like that and hope for the best. So then I've got the white piece of glass which will go on top like this. I'm going to have to clean this, so I'll take it off again afterwards. And that goes on like so. And then I've got this piece of green glass that will go on like this. Now, mine's feeling a bit wobbly at the moment, so I am going to make sure that the strawberries, because otherwise I worry the glass will slide, That's obviously quite a high one, so perhaps I will swap it out with one like that, and maybe that will even it out. Still, we'll work it out, but I would like it not to be at quite such an angle, because I do worry about fusing that. So I'm going to give this a go, give these a clean, and then we can have a look at it just before it goes in the kiln. So here it is out the kiln. I love how this has worked. The strawberries look awesome. They've kept their shape. They look luscious red strawberries, and it's a really nice detail on the underside of this, on the top side of this dish. The rim also worked really well. That's brilliant. You've got the kind of clear rim line around it, which I really like. And I think when it's slumped, yeah, this outside's going to be green, but it's just going to look, it's sort of a really lush green bowl. So I'm going to decorate the edge now with my kind of the edge design I want, which is sort of simply using, we've got these fantastic new strawberry flowers, I should say, and we're going to be selling a mix of kind of XL leaves, strawberry flowers and strawberries, so that you've got something you can use in a project really, really simply and really easily. So I've got all of these to sort of put on in a kind of around the edge, doing a nice design which will be tack fused on. So I'm going to get on with that, and we can see how it progresses. So here it is, ready to go in the kiln, guys. I'm sorry we forgot to put a camera above while I was making it, but you can just see I've used little lengths of stringers around to kind of be a rope of, like, you know, of strawberries and flowers. I've used only the XL strawberries, but XL and normal, and XL and normal of the flowers and the spring leaves. I think this is really pretty. This is going to go on a long, slow firing. We want to do a really good anneal on this, because this is 6mm plus another kind of 6mm, which is 12, plus it's uneven layers, so we're annealing for 24. So I'm going to put that in, and we can see how it is when it comes out. So here this is out of the kiln. I'm loving how it's looking. It's going to go in for a slump now. It's going to be very, very low and slow. It's got these different layers, thicknesses. So I'm going to sort of do 70 degrees an hour, take it up to the slumping temperature, and then I'm going to do a 6-hour anneal on this, guys. It'll be in the kiln for a couple of days. I'd rather be safe than sorry and take it slow and end up with a beautiful bowl than taking it too quickly and it be cracked. So this is ready to go in, and we can see how it looks when it's all done. So here this is out of the kiln. Wow, how cool is that? I absolutely love this. Now, it's not slumped quite far enough. I slumped it overnight, so I wasn't here when it came to top temperature, and it didn't go quite down. So it's got a wobbly bottom. But I don't mind that. I was thinking, I might put it back in the kiln, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to risk it. It's already had a lot of heat work. I can put some bumpers on the bottom just to you know, so it doesn't wobble, and it's got a steady base. And I kind of like it. It's more like that old-fashioned washing bowl that you have, you know, to wash your face in. It's got that sort of feel to it, which I just think is rather beautiful, because it's that old-fashioned feel. I kind of want to get some strawberries and put it in and eat them right now. Remember, you can get all our fabulous Murrine at tabithasglassemporium.com. We have this strawberry flower leaf mix available, so you can buy them together or buy them individually. There's quite a lot of Murrine used in this project. I would say at least kind of 75 grams. That's, you know, going on 3 ounces. So there's a fair amount, but you know, you don't have to use so much. You could just put a little detail and have the rest plain. You know, we're lucky, we've got a lot of Murrine around here, so we can use a lot. I like the rim detail as well. I think that works really well, and kind of from the underside it looks good as well. So I'm really pleased how this turned out. I think it's a really beautiful piece. I hope you have too. Can't wait to see what you do with this idea. I love the full fused strawberries in with the tack fused strawberries around. And until next time, happy fusing.